everyone, and welcome to Food with Moonfae. Today I'm making lasagna, and I'm gonna make a cake. I'm gonna cook my buttercup squash, and what else? Oh, and then I'm gonna make like some frozen veggies. But right now this is the lasagna portion. So I already have my ground beef here. I'm making like a really big batch so I can have some spaghetti sauce to freeze. In here I have three sweet onions. They're like medium sized sweet Vidalia onions. And then my seasonings are I put black pepper. I did not put the Lowry's yet. I'm gonna like taste it first and see. I have the garlic powder, some pink Himalayan salt, Italian seasoning, paprika, complete seasoning, and onion powder. And I haven't added my pink salt yet because I just like to season as I go. I like to taste as I go so I don't over season. To sweeten my sauce, I'm going to be using this honey, and I'm going to be using the Great Value tomato puree. I find that it works better than the tomato sauce. It's got so much better flavor. I'll be back after I've adjusted the seasoning and this is all browned and I've added the tomato puree. See y'all then. Hey y'all, I'm back. So this is what it's looking like. I ended up using a can and a half of the tomato puree and about a little over half a can of water to thin it a little bit. And I ended up having to use extra seasoning, which I figured. I don't just season once and that's it. I taste and then season accordingly. That's super important so your food has good flavor. So now I'm just going to let this simmer for probably another maybe 20 to 30 minutes. And then I'm going to boil my lasagna noodles, and I'll show y'all that process after this is done. I'll see y'all then. Hey y'all, I'm back. So I have the pasta water going. I added some olive oil and some pink Himalayan salt. These are the noodles that I'm going to be using. Good old Great Value. I'm the house brand queen. I always buy things house brands or off brands. There's only a few things that I won't. I mean, I would if I absolutely had to, but if I have the choice and have the money, then I won't. And then I'll show you all the sauce one more time before I assemble. So it simmered for probably a good 40 minutes. So this is what it's looking like now. And yeah, so that's that. And then I'm just waiting for this water to boil. And then I'm going to add the lasagna noodles. I will be back. Alright, y'all, I'm back. As y'all can see, I put the lasagna noodles in the water, and it's at a roaring boil right now. And, that got kind of, I think I need to turn this down a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. So, anyway, that's where I am. It took forever for this water to start boiling, but now it is. So, I'll be back once they're done. And an important thing to note is that you don't want to boil it like till it's super duper soft, unless you want your lasagna to be just like mushy and not very tasty. So it still needs to have some of its form. I would say a little bit firmer than al dente. So yeah, that's just my 2 cents. I'll be back. See y'all then. Alright, y'all, so I am using my cookie sheet. I use my cookie sheet for a lot of things, and lasagna is no exception. So, as you can see, I've got a um, pretty even amount um, of the spaghetti sauce down, and I'm gonna add my mozzarella cheese, and I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, so this is the amount of cheese that I put on the first um, layer, and I'm using, of course, great value. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish layering, and I'll show y'all what it looks like after I put everything together. I'm also gonna do another one in one of my small little casserole dishes. And then I'm gonna do some lasagna roll-ups because one of my sons, he does not like cheese, and he said that he wants lasagna roll-ups, so that's what he's gonna get. So I'll be right back. I just wanted to mention that when I put my meat sauce on top of the noodles, I don't put a whole bunch. I do like a more thin layer of it than I do at the bottom. And since this is a cookie sheet, it's just going to be one layer. But when I do the other one, I think maybe I can get like 2 layers. And I'm going to do a few um, lasagna roll-ups from my other son. But as you can see, it's thinner. So yeah. Alright, so this is what it looks like before it goes in the oven, and I'll show y'all what it looks like afterwards. See y'all then. Alright, y'all, so these are the lasagna roll-ups for my baby who does not like cheese. And I'm sure he's going to enjoy this. It's really simple. Just lay out the lasagna noodle and put the meat in and or the sauce in and roll it up. And I just put some sauce at the bottom and some sauce on top, and there you go. Alright, y'all, so this is the second lasagna. It's got layers, like 3 layers. So, and this is my little casserole dish. And I'll show y'all what it looks like when it comes out. Alright, so the bigger lasagna, that's 1 layer on my cookie sheet, is done. And then the lasagna roll-ups are done. I forgot to mention that I put these in the oven as well. And now I'm just waiting on the other smaller lasagna to come out, the one that's layered. And I'll show y'all that. And yeah, I'll be back. Alright, y'all, dinner is served. That's my son's lasagna roll up with some cut up cucumbers, and my other son, he's gonna have the regular lasagna with all the cheese and cucumbers as well. And my other son, he's gonna have lasagna with some cucumbers, and they're all going to have that with some good old great value Italian dressing. Not on the lasagna, but on the cucumbers. So yes, dinner is served. Alright, y'all. So the final lasagna is done. As you can probably hear, it's still sizzling. It just came out the oven. And I'm done cooking for the day. Thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. The boys really loved the lasagna, and I sampled some, and it turned out really good. So I think this was my best lasagna so far. So I'm happy. And I appreciate everybody who's watched, and thanks for joining me, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.